Hi, I just want to talk to you guys about Opportunity Camp or Op Camp. Opportunity Camp is basically for underprivileged children inside of Contra Costa County. The camp is basically based inside of Felton, California at Daybreak Camp. I mainly want to talk to you guys about the jobs. There's 3 jobs. The one is a dishwasher, one is a rec crew, and one is a counselor. A dishwasher, basically you wash dishes and you chill in the meantime. And then that's basically what your job is. Rec crew, basically you're in charge of recreation. That's what you do. You're in charge of the Olympics that go on through the week during free time. You're in charge of basically setting up for beach day. You're in charge of during the staff meeting. You kind of play different games with the kids. I haven't been a dishwasher or a rec crew, so I don't really know exactly what you do 100%. That's just what I've seen, and I kind of know from being there for several years. I've been there for several years. And but the one I've always been is a counselor. I personally think being a counselor is one of the most rewarding jobs at Op Camp, but even though it's rewarding, it is probably one of the most difficult jobs at Op Camp. Besides maybe being upper management of the camp, making the plans and all that. Counselor may be one of the hardest jobs. It's not only hard, it's hard mentally, sometimes physically and spiritually. Basically, you're going to be with the kids 24/7. Besides maybe an hour during the staff meeting. But other than that, you're with the kids. You sleep in the same cabin with them. You basically talk with them. You just hang out with them. And you're just kind of like a big brother to them. Opportunity Camp is kind of like a big brother, big sister program, but kind of like a week long. As a counselor, you're going to have different age groups. Each one has their own different ups and downs, I guess. The older kids can be more mature. They kind of know right from wrong, so they're not going to go doing dumb stuff all the time. But the younger kids, they just don't really want to listen. A lot of them don't want to listen. But overall, I think it's if you weigh out the positive and negatives, it's a lot more positive than it is negative. But I just don't want to I don't want to butter it up for you guys. I don't want to tell you guys that you guys are going to go there. It's going to be stress free. It's going to be one of the best weeks of your life. Actually, I'm not lying to you about that. It probably will be one of the best weeks and one of the most memorable weeks you may ever have. Especially for that year. I always remember Op Camp through the year. But yeah, that's basically the counselor position. The counselors, you're with them 24/7, and except for one day of the week, you get a day off. As cabin staff, you get numbered. The odds have one day off, and the evens have a day off. So you get one day during free time off. And also on Wednesday you have beach day. So you're kind of there. You're still in charge of your kids, but it's kind of a free-for-all when it comes to the kids. Just kind of there, have a good time, enjoy hanging out with your kids. But one thing I do want to bring up is the very last day. The very last day, when they head on the buses, is probably going to be one of your hardest moments at camp, because it's going to be one of your hardest moments, definitely mentally and emotionally, because I have never seen a person get watery-eyed. They may not start bawling and sobbing, but I've never seen a person go there and not leave watery-eyed or tearing up, because it's just one of those things that you need to experience. To be able within a week, it's amazing how many relationships and emotional bonds are made in that week. You make so many, and you can talk to them. I have friends on Facebook that I talk to that are campers at Op Camp. And I keep in touch with them, be like, hey, how you doing? How are things going? And yeah, the very last day will be one of your toughest days, and that's kind of Op Camp from what I can think of right now, in a nutshell. That's kind of how it is. That's kind of like how it works. I recommend you to try it out. Like I recommend every one of you guys and encourage you guys to at least try it out for 1 year. Like try go at least 1 year. Go your first year. And if you don't like it, so be it. At least you tried it. But you know, if you enjoy it, I mean, the more the merrier of the staff. And it's always fun to have new people on board to like just experience it with them. So yeah, that's kind of like a little spiel on Oppurtunity Camp. I hope to see you guys there. And yeah, bye.